That's all I need. No, I said give me a glass of Hennessy and hand me them papers over there. Thank you so much. Hey, Reggie, we live?
Hey, man, we live.
Hey, how y'all doing out there? I got some old messed up news for y'all. Now, allegedly, Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears been talking about this situation, but you know, it's some legal things going on, so they really can't talk about it like that. So allegedly, by the looks of things, Aries Spears really ain't got nothing to do with all this here, even though he was in the video, because it's a possibility that this all Tiffany Haddish is doing.
Oh my goodness.
Because I don't know no parents that'll feel comfortable letting their child be with Aries Spears, or how he gonna finesse a situation with somebody's kids. But Tiffany Haddish, the one holding the baby, brought the baby down there, put the baby in the tub. She the one doing all the work, because usually, I don't know about where y'all from, but where I'm from, people will trust a female more with a child than they will with a man. So it's looking like Aries Spears, this wasn't his idea to begin with. And that's why the accuser urges the DA to immediately arrest Tiffany Haddish first, y'all.
Oh my goodness.
And then Aries Spears for something that happened 7 years ago. This boy grown. He one of them basketball players in the NBA. They just won't say his name. Somebody said it was Steph Curry. We really don't know, but we gonna sure enough find out tonight. But before we do that, I need y'all to do me a favor and hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, y'all. Also hit that notification button too. Don't forget to show me some love, because all I ever do is show y'all some love. You understand me? And hit that Cash App too, $ShawnBlazeDocs. I would greatly appreciate that. Without further ado, let's go ahead and get back into this news, man. Because this is heartbreaking. Jane Doe asked the Los Angeles County District Attorney's Office in a letter Monday to end the stream of the poverty committed by Tiffany Haddish and comedian Aries Spears, man.
Oh my goodness.
Your name ain't gonna be Jane Doe when they start writing them checks. And I'll let y'all know what this all about. They trying to figure out a way to do something to Aries Spears because he said something about Lizzo. And Tiffany Haddish got dragged into it because she was on the skit too. But all I'm trying to say is, what people gonna leave their kids with a nasty looking ass Aries Spears?
Oh my goodness.
Tiffany Haddish skit co-creator Aries Spears breaks silence on grooming and these, I don't even want to say that, this lawsuits. Aries Spears has responded to the grooming lawsuit. Y'all got to pay attention to this here, because I'm about to break it down for y'all right now. Matter of fact, before we do that, the phone line's open, man. And I don't know how many people up in here, but y'all need to hit them like button, subscribe to the channel. And if you feel open to it, you can call in and touch on the situation. Y'all got to see this, man. The question is, how come parents never get held accountable in these situations, y'all? Never, ever. Have you ever seen a parent get held accountable for letting their child even be in a skit like this? Shouldn't a parent be held responsible for signing up and taking money for this? Because somebody had to get paid. Ain't like the boy was doing the thing for free. They gave the parent the money. The parent took the money, gave them her child. They did what they did. And it ain't like she ain't know what they did, because it been on social media for the past 7 years. But now, she talking about with urgency. She want to get Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears locked up. It's an emergency all of a sudden. How come it wasn't no urgency back when the situation happened? When you first seen the video, when it was online and people was leaving comments all on the video. Why wasn't no urgency back then? You know what I'm saying? Y'all got to listen at this here.
Tiffany Haddish says she deeply regrets acting in a comedy sketch that's resulted in a child sexual abuse lawsuit against her and comedian Aries Spears. Today on Instagram, she wrote in part, "I know people have a bunch of questions. I get it. I'm right there with you. Unfortunately, because there is an ongoing legal case, there's very little that I can say right now. But clearly, while this..."
Hold on, y'all. Hello, who this is? Hello? Y'all need to get it together. Anyway, let's get back to
The
this.
sketch was intended to be comedic. It wasn't funny at all, and I deeply regret having agreed to act in it.
Wait a minute. Hold on, y'all. 1 second. Hello, who this is? Hello?
This is Diana.
How you doing, Diane? How you feeling over there?
I'm good, thank you.
Oh, that's amazing. We over here talking about this Aries Spears and Tiffany Haddish situation. And my question for you is, how come the parents never get held accountable in this situation? We seen the same thing with R. Kelly and a bunch of other people talking about their kids was done wrong. How come people don't go after the parents?
Because I guess people aren't comfortable with suing their own parents. Because I agree. The parents should have been there. The parents should have been saying what was going on. They did nothing about the boy in his underwear. They did nothing about the gestures of the teenager. It's ridiculous. A 7 and a 14-year-old at that time, and their parent wasn't there, makes no sense to me.
So you saying that these people don't want to sue their parents, but it's their parents that's suing other people?
Oh, I thought it was the children that was suing.
No, it's their parents that's suing.
Oh, okay. Makes no sense to me.
Yeah, that
Of
don't
course,
make
they
no
ain't gonna
sense.
hold themselves accountable.
Real talk. Now, do you have children?
I do.
Do you leave your kids with people or ever left your kids with people when they was coming up just because you had something you had to do and you had to leave your kids with somebody?
Fortunately, I had plenty of family very close by, so I never had to rely on anybody like that.
That's good for you because a lot of people not that fortunate and they got to work and they got stuff they got to do, but they got them kids. So whoever willing to take them, a lot of times people will leave them kids and keep it moving. Do you feel like that's wrong or do you feel like people got to do what they got to do?
I think people should be responsible. We're supposed to be protectors. We're supposed to protect our children first and foremost.
That is so real, man. And as far as Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears go, this situation happened 7 years ago. The parents ain't had no problem with it until recently when they seen what's going on with this R. Kelly situation and people getting paid all types of money. And now they want to jump out the window and sue Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears. Do you feel like they got a legitimate case against them?
Not at all. And I also was under the understanding that Nickelodeon was associated with this also.
Hold on now.
So why aren't they going after Nickelodeon?
I ain't know nothing about that part, but I wouldn't be surprised because these black actors and actresses, they got to get the money from somewhere, you know.
Absolutely.
That's some
Somebody
real
has
talk.
to put them on.
No doubt, sister. And we want to thank you so much for your phone call. Don't be no stranger. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it. Real talk, man. She don't think it make no sense neither. And I'm still over here confused. Like, how can something like this even make sense? Tiffany Haddish said, I know people have a bunch of questions. I get it. I'm right here with you. Unfortunately, because there's an ongoing legal case, there's very little that I can say right now. But clearly, while this sketch was intended to be comedic, it wasn't funny at all. And I deeply regret having agreed to act in it. I really look forward to being able to share a lot more about this situation as soon as I can. Look, y'all had to think that shit was hilarious if y'all comedians. So you mean to tell me you know you ain't funny, Tiffany? So she just been getting by off her good looks this whole time. She is kind of cute. I guess they figure let Tiffany in on the skit. What she really be doing in Hollywood? If you can't tell if something funny or not, look, if we gonna have this little boy in the scene, this shit better be funny as hell. So you just a comedian for hire. She hang around the comedy club, ain't got no place to sleep, ain't got no food. They said she was homeless, so maybe she just a super groupie. I could be funny, I could do goofy stuff. Look at me, I'm butt naked. Watch me twerk it. Is that what it is? Cause I don't understand how a comedian that take pride in their work would do some shit that ain't even funny, man. Hello, who this is?
This is Sonia. How's it going, Sean?
Oh, I'm over here doing real good. We would really love it if you cut that down in the background because I could barely hear what you're saying over there.
Okay, I'm turning it down right now.
Okay, we really do appreciate that. We need you to cut it all the way off.
I did.
Okay, look, my question for you is, how come these parents never get held accountable in these situations. They want to wait 20, 30 years later. They kids grown. You had a better case when your baby was a baby. You know what I'm saying? How come these parents don't get held accountable in the court of law?
They need to, because you need to supervise your kids if you let them go off and do like a comedy skit or something like that. I don't agree with Tiffany and Aries doing the skit. I don't know why they did it, but I think that the parents have a responsibility to know what their kids are getting into. You don't just give your kid and let them go off with a comedian. I know she's your friend and everything, but you don't just let them go off with your kid and not supervise what they're doing.
But you know what? A lot of these parents out here be opportunists in the first place, and they willing to sell their kids for some change. Look, I could work a regular job and get some money off little Day-Day. Hey, man, go ahead, do your acting thing. They bragging, telling all their family and friends, look, Day-Day in a show with Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears. It was all good just a week ago.
You're right. And they're so big into trying to get them to be famous, they're willing to do anything for it, and that's unfortunate. And the kid has to pay the price.
Look, when you go to an audition, I doubt if you go there not knowing what the audition is for. You know, how you gonna put out an ad for an audition and not say what the audition is for? If you don't know if you qualify or not. We auditioning for an old ass man. Oh shit, I'm only 22. I ain't gonna be able to do it. They auditioning for little boys. Okay, well, what the sketch gonna be? Is it for a commercial? Is it gonna be for McDonald's? What it's gonna be? Oh, we wanted to do this little pedo skit, and she brought her ass to the audition and got the damn job.
Yeah. That is pretty messed up. It's messed up. It's like you need to know what you're getting into, especially your kid. You need to know what your kid is going to be doing.
Exactly. You got to know. That's like, you know, if you take your kid to football practice, you know they're going to be playing football. That's the reason why you took them there. Why are you going to take your kids somewhere and lead them and not know what the hell they're going to be doing there? How they supposed to dress, what they supposed to have on, what we need to do, what we need to bring, how I need to cut his hair, what he going to be doing.
Yeah, exactly. You know, and then you want to file a lawsuit because you didn't try to find out what was going on.
Yeah, and they saying that a certain community is looking out for Tiffany Haddish. And what you got to say about them special communities out there? You know what I'm saying? People that, you know, do different type of stuff. They looking out for Tiffany Haddish. What you got to say about that deal?
Well, she's always going to have people who, you know, supporting her and stuff like that. I just think that, you know, she knows a lot of important people, and, you know, I'm sure she's getting help from some of her friends. But, you know, unfortunately, this doesn't look good, and I don't know how this is going to turn out, because they can't live that down. Man,
they can't live that down. Are you a part of a special community? Because that's what they want to know in the comment section.
No, I'm not. I'm a female. I have a very deep, husky voice, so I kind of sound like a male, but I'm a girl.
Hold on, wait a minute. I wasn't even talking about that. You done took the conversation somewhere else. Reggie, cut that music. Hold on. So what we talking about right now?
No, I'm just saying I have a very deep voice on the phone, so I get confused for a guy at times, but I'm not. I don't belong to any special community, if that's what you're asking. No, I don't.
I was going to ask you if you ride roller skates, because we was getting together this weekend. You talking about being a man and all that. I don't shit. Hey, maybe you...
I misinterpreted. I misinterpreted it. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you know, and shit, Joanna man about to come on, so I'm about to get out of here. You know, I ain't never catch it from the beginning, so, you know, I'm about to go handle that business. But that's Negro here nor there. No homo neither. And I need you to do me a favor. You can call back whenever you feel like it, because you got real intelligent conversation. But you creeped me out with that last thing you said about you. You said you was a man or something like that, Dale?
I have to get it out there because I get it all the time, like all the time. So it's always an issue. So I never know when it's not going to be an issue or is it going to be an issue. So I try to clear it up for people.
Yeah, man, clear it up. You know, clear that throat too. You know what I'm saying? And we got so much love for you. Don't you be no stranger. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it, man. Real talk. Hello. Who this is?
It's Fifi.
You said this feces. What the hell?
Oh my
Fifi.
goodness.
Fifi.
Yeah.
Oh, how you doing, Fifi? How you feeling over there?
Good. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing real good, and it sounds like you calling from the ATL as well. Okay.
Yeah, I'm from the A.
Hey, that's what I'm talking about, man. You said you used to be a stripper?
I wish. I need some of that money.
Hey, man, we all need some of that stripper money. And my question for you is, how come these parents never get held accountable in these situations? They had their kids out here doing all this crazy stuff with these weird celebrities, and then they want to try to sue somebody way after the fact.
I think sometimes, honestly, that parents leave their kids with people because I think sometimes maybe they're just oblivious, or maybe they trust that person, or maybe they're not thinking the worst. And the reason I'm saying that is because I'm a hairstylist, and people will just leave their kids with me. And I'm like, why do they think that's okay? But some people really just think it's okay. Now, as far as the mother suing them, I don't see no problem with that. She had to raise these kids, and these kids probably were angry with her throughout these years for them thinking that same thing. Mom, why you let us go? And it was just years of pain and probably mental stuff that was going on with them. So I see no problem with her suing them as long as they all get some of the money.
See, sister, that's what I don't understand about it. You know, you say you don't see no problem with her suing them and her kids is mad at her. That's her own personal issues. Look, you a horrible parent. You a horrible parent. That ain't Aries Spears and Tiffany Haddish's fault that you a horrible parent.
Is she a horrible parent? I don't know if I heard anything else about her.
But this the thing. You let your child do a skit about some damn pedos, and you trying to get your child into Hollywood. You want your child to be an actor. Why would you even go that route? Especially if you give a damn about your child.
I ain't hear that part of the story. I heard that Tiffany I heard that the girl was kind of throwed off, and Tiffany then told her that her kids was going to be on Nickelodeon. If that was my homegirl, I wouldn't have thought nothing of it. That was supposed to be her homegirl. She played her.
Hold on, wait a minute, sister. Maybe you know more about the situation than I know. So you saying that Tiffany Haddish, homegirl, thought that her son was going to be doing something else for Nickelodeon?
The story that I heard that she told the woman, hey, I'm going to have your kids get into Nickelodeon. They got to do a skit. She didn't tell her that it was this type of skit. So if my homegirl, and I would say that was that in the early 2000s, if my homegirl asked me to take my kids somewhere, I would have trusted her. And I personally wouldn't have thought nothing of it, but that wasn't her homegirl. And she didn't pay attention enough to the girl to tell that wasn't your real friend. She tricked her. So I definitely think Tiffany should be held accountable for what's that word? Conning her. I feel like she conned her. That's how I feel. Conned her out of her kids.
Hold on. You got me over here doing some more research because I ain't know nothing about them being in a Nickelodeon commercial or none of that. Maybe you don't know what you're talking about.
What I'm saying is I heard that's what she said to the girl. She didn't tell the girl, we gonna go I'm gonna have your kid in some underwear. No, she told the girl, of course, like, you gonna play it up? Oh yeah, girl. You know, I'm gonna get them on TV. I'm gonna have them on Nickelodeon. Yeah, just let them come with me. Tiffany looked like she liked that.
Hold on.
Like she looked.
Not to cut you off, but Jane Doe suing Haddish and Spears on behalf of herself and her younger brother, John, whatever. Jane alleges in her suit that the defendants groomed the sister and brother when they were 14 and 7 years old, respectively, leaving them traumatized for life. In the statement made by Vanity or whatever the case is, look, all I'm trying to say is this. If y'all signed up for what y'all signed up for, now the kids is the kids. You know, the kids ain't got no control over that. But if you 14 and 7, that mean that your parents had to sign off and write off on everything.
I don't even think she signed nothing. I think Tiffany just asked her and she said, yeah, go ahead. I don't think she signed nothing.
That is sad. That is sick.
But somebody told me that the girl ain't have it all. Like, you know, somebody told me that the girl was slow. So you know, people be playing on people like that when they could tell that type of stuff about people.
So you just know everybody that know everybody. You know Aries Spears,
I
Tiffany
just been hearing
Haddish. You know the
stories.
girl. You be hearing who slow and who know how to do their ABCs and who retard. You just got all this information that you just spilling out there on the airwaves, and people be taking this type of stuff seriously, and you just talking outside of your neck. You know what I'm saying? But we appreciate your phone call, and make sure you call back whenever you feel like it. I don't believe nothing she had to say no more. I heard the girl slow. Yeah, she walk with a limp. She be on the little bus every Wednesday. Yeah. Tiffany Haddish tricked her. Y'all don't know. People just making up stories, man. But one thing I know for sure is that Tiffany Haddish wasn't bad looking back in the day, and she still ain't bad looking now. Matter of fact, let me show y'all something real quick. Because like I said, if you ain't funny and you in all these comedy movies, she tried to do a stand-up comedy special, and she just told the crowd, like, look, I ain't got it, baby. I ain't the one you looking for, because, shit, I don't know how to crack no jokes. She was standing up there for 40 minutes. Ain't have a damn thing to say. Hold on. Bomb. Crowd. Let me look this up real quick, because she bombed hard. Wait a minute. She was sitting up there drinking on stage. She was nervous. Tiffany Haddish bombing in NYC reminded that she a failure. Hold on. Hello, who this is? Hello.
Hey, what it do, Sean Blaze? It's your boy Callie.
Hey, what's going on, bro? How you feeling over there?
I'm doing good, bro. How about you?
Man, I'm over here chilling, but I'm a little confused because people want to sue people way after the fact when you agree and you got paid to do your services regardless of what they was. You know what I'm saying? And that's why my question for you is, should these parents, how come these parents never get held accountable in these situations, man? Because they want to sue R. Kelly. They want to sue Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears. But ain't nobody asking the parents, well, what was you thinking to sign your child up for something like this here?
Well, as I've been watching your show, you know, not everybody is intelligent. Not everybody has the same mental health. Not everybody is on point. Not everybody's sharp. So, like you said before, you even said it once upon a time, I don't think every parent should have a kid. It should be like a qualification. So, you know, some of these parents, they get tricked in. Like the last caller said, they can easily get tricked. But I called to share this with you. My girlfriend was on the, night school with Tiffany Haddish and Kevin Hart, and she told me that she was showing everybody her private. So
hold on, what?
This thing, yeah. My girl in the movie is the one tapping the pencil with the glasses on with the curly afro. She was telling me that Tiffany Haddish was showing off her private part, and she almost didn't get the part in the movie because she was really, really high. And not only that, R. Kelly came down there to hang out with Kevin Hart, and he was flirting with the females. And Tiffany Haddish was showing off her private and also flirting with the females, too. So, you know, this doesn't surprise me. So I just wanted to share that with you.
Damn, so she a whole Hollywood, because I assumed that she was a Hollywood freak.
I just called her yesterday because she had her aunties. And I was like, hey, you know, Tiffany Haddish going viral. She was like, yeah, baby, I already know. I already told you about her. I already told you about that hoe. She don't like her. She don't like Tiffany Haddish. So, yeah, I just wanted to share that with you, bro.
No doubt, man. And I appreciate your phone call. Don't be no stranger, man. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it. Real talk, man. I told y'all she was a Hollywood freak, man. Messing around with them Scientologists. Her ass was homeless out there. Willing to do anything strange. She looked like that black girl on Get Out right there. That might be the same person. You just never know, man. This man said she was up there showing off her she can't even keep her panties on when she behind them scenes, man. Damn. I knew it was something when she kept on getting them roles. I'm like, y'all really think this funny? And I ain't hating on Tiffany Haddish, you know. She doing her thing, but look, if you not funny and you still one of the top paid comedians, oh, you doing something else for that money. That's all I'm saying. Gots to be. Because it's a million other people out there that can tear a room down. Let me quit talking about this sister like that, because either way, she a black woman. I can't tear her down like that. Tiffany Haddish, do your thing. You know what I'm saying? But y'all got to see this here.
Tiffany Haddish had another incredible year in 2018, but she didn't end it on a great note. She was performing stand-up to a sold-out crowd in Miami on New Year's Eve, and her jokes weren't landing, so then she forgot her material. Now, First, here's the video she posted on this morning of the show.
Lie to you. I've been out here in Miami since yesterday's night or early this morning, and I partied. I partied all night. I partied, not even night. I partied all morning. I went to bed.
Damn, y'all. She on them drugs hard. She said, I partied all night. I ain't get no sleep. I partied. Her ass know she ain't had them damn jokes. You don't look like you was partying that hard. Damn, it look like she got cum stains, liquor drops all on her chin. Hold on, run that back a little bit.
This morning, and I partied. I partied all night. I partied, not even night. I partied all morning. I went to bed at 7. It's whatever time it is right now. I'm up, getting ready to do this show tonight.
Her ass sitting up there lying, looking like young Jeezy.
Oh my goodness.
So I partied all night. I mean, all morning. All morning I partied. I'm a bomb tonight. It ain't gonna be no good. I ain't got no jokes. I ain't no real comedian. Shit, they just put me out here and put me in these movies because I'm a freak backstage, man. I don't really do this comedy thing for real. I partied. That's what's wrong with me. I'm crazy. Look, everybody. I'm crazy. I'm gonna do a horrible job. This is my alibi for the night because I know I ain't got no damn jokes, but I'm gonna take y'all money anyway. Hold up.
New Year's Eve. I'm about to party. I'm about to party some more. Who coming to party with me? Who coming to ring in the New Year with me? We at the James. I forget the name of the theater. Damn. Go.
She don't even know where the hell she going. She don't take this shit seriously. And y'all be fans of people like this here. She know what she doing. As long as I show up and bring the booty, baby. Hey, Harvey Weinstein. Oh, what you been eating, Harvey? He's like, oh, we got to put her in the next movie. I want Tiffany Haddish to be the lead actress in my movie. That's a hell of a day on the set. Tiffany Haddish come back there. She got all baby oiled up. She jiggling her body. Look, man. She a super duper freak, y'all. That's all I got to say about it. She the female version of Rick James. Listen at this here.
Go to my website, TiffanyHaddish.com. We can find out where it's at. It's the James L. Knight Center Theater. James L. Theater Center Night. Ciroc is still in my system. The party's real, though. The party's going to be so lit.
That was the morning of, not this morning. The morning of the
yeah,
event.
So it's like during the day of New Year's Eve. So then she headed to the show
Is she
several hours
okay?
later.
Hold on,
yeah,
y'all.
did not.
Hello. Who this is? Hello?
Hi, Sean. This is Cindy. Hello.
Hey, what's going on, Cindy? How you feeling over there?
I'm doing great.
Oh, that's real good. We talking about this Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears situation. And a lot of people saying this was Tiffany Haddish idea because ain't nobody gonna trust Aries Spears with their kids. But my question for you is, how come these parents never get held accountable in these type of situations? We seen the same thing with R. Kelly. Now we seeing the same thing with Aries Spears and Tiffany Haddish. Why you think that is?
You know what? It's really hard to say because these parents out here, they don't know. Well, let's put it like this. The ones that's money hungry, you know, they want to see their kids go to fame, you know, get into Hollywood. They'll do anything.
Yeah.
They'll do anything to put their kids out there, and it's sad. But
yeah,
you know, as far as this Tiffany Haddish thing, she wrong all the way, and Aries. There's nothing funny about a child being touched. I don't care what it is. It's not funny. I mean, what was you trying to say? What was you trying to prove? They stupid. They both, to me, she's not funny at all. Her stand-up is not funny. I mean, can you name me one Tiffany Haddish joke that you like?
Yeah, man, I can't think of not one.
Okay.
I don't recall her really doing no stand-up. When she first started coming on the scene, what was it, the movie Girls Trip? I never seen the movie, but that's when she started to blow up. But you got to think, every female in the Girls Trip movie was a bunch of Hollywood freaks, y'all.
Oh my goodness.
And how did they get her in the damn movie? What was she doing around there? They said, this woman ain't even on our level. She ain't no Queen Latifah. She ain't no Jada Pinkett. She ain't like none of the other females in the movie, but they gave her a role. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. And, you know, to me, Queen Latifah, Jada Pinkett Smith, they all washed up to me. So I don't, care for none of them at all.
And you know what?
But,
not to cut you off, but Queen Latifah and Jada Pinkett, and no disrespect to my women's out there that like women's, but they made the greatest stud movie of all time. You know what I'm saying? With that Set It Off. So this is like Set It Off Part 2, but this time.
You know what I'm saying? That's crazy. Ain't that crazy? They was in that first movie together. Set It Off was whack. I don't even know why people like Set It Off as well. And I never seen Girls Trip or whatever it is. It's really sad because now Hollywood has become that you don't need talent in order to be in a movie.
And you know
you don't have to act.
This something else that tripped me out looking at this Girls Trip poster. Now, Megan Thee Stallion always got her tongue out, hey, acting all stupid. But Tiffany Haddish started all that. You ain't got to have no talent. All you got to do is be a big freak. Go up there to them Hollywood parties and shake that ass. Next thing you know, you in the movie.
Yeah, that's true. I remember when Cat Williams said something about Tiffany Haddish. He wasn't trying to throw her too much shade, but he was just speaking facts. He was like, when did being ghetto become marketable? You know what I'm saying? When has that become? I'm gonna put a check on that. Yo, you got my stamp. You got cash on that. That's not fair. That's not even real. She's not even real. None of it is. It's all to me. It's like all up like a little setup type thing. They trying to get their name out there because they both washed up. Her and Aries are both washed up. He's been putting his foot in his mouth for the past couple of years anyway. Saying dumb stuff. When he was even on Corey Holcomb's show, he got messed up. So it's like he had to be put in his place because he talked too much. He do too much. It's a shame. Yeah, I think they all on drugs. Something going on. I don't know what's going on, but it ain't right.
And do you feel like when they make these movies with sisters and everything, do you feel like these women be representing sisters right when they do these movies?
Never. Never. I haven't. I don't know. Maybe back in the day, back in the 90s and stuff, when movies was really good, like Poetic Justice, and they don't have any like class about them. I forgot what's her name they paid in Poetic Justice. Not Poetic Justice. Love Jones. Who was that? What was her name? Oh, Nina Long. Like Nina Long and. It seemed like women back then, those type of actresses, they respected themselves.
Wait a minute. Now, this is degrading. They got the Girls Trip poster. She's sitting between some man's legs looking up at his sack. Then they got nerve to have, you'll be glad you came. Why y'all got to do sisters like that? Every time it's some black women, they got to be some horny dogs and some freaks.
Disrespectful. Disrespectful. They disrespect themselves all for that bag. And it's sad.
Hold on. Really is. They had scenes in the movie where they was all in the bed together.
Ugh.
They praying together in the bed. They all hopped in the bed together. What type of BS is this, man? What type of BS?
Don't know women, black, white, whatever. We don't jump in the bed together. Who does that?
Hey, that's what they putting out there on them damn movies and things. You know what I'm saying? And we appreciate your phone call. Don't you be no stranger. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like. Real talk, sis. All right, take care. Goodbye. Look, this some freaky deaky shit, man. And like I was saying, for Tiffany Haddish to not be good at what she do and still able to make bank in Hollywood, that only goes to show that she got some other stuff going on behind the scenes. And for her to be in some freaky ass skit about some kids, ain't no telling how far she willing to go. Cause that would have been a major no. I ain't doing that. Shit, who we gonna find to do this shit? Like I said, man, most likely it was her idea, man.
Oh my goodness.
Got the boy all in the tub. She's sitting in the tub next to the... Come on now. She's like, oh, just go in there. You sure you ain't gonna do nothing to my child? He like, I didn't do nothing. He got the... Oh my Lord. He got the janitor belt with all them keys on it. With a cigarette.
Oh my goodness.
With a cigarette in his mouth, y'all. And ain't nothing even funny about that deal. He got a newspaper, a cigarette. He nasty, dusty, nappy. Got a whole bunch of keys. Ain't no telling what the hell them keys go to, man. Hello, who this is?
Hi, this is Mimi.
Oh, that's what it is, Mimi. How you feeling over there?
I'm good. How are you?
Man, I'm over here feeling amazing, but I feel messed up about this situation because now Aries Spears ain't say that Tiffany Haddish had anything. He ain't say nothing about Tiffany Haddish, but it's looking like it was her idea. And my question for you is, how come parents never get held accountable in these type of situations?
No, I think they should be. And it's crazy because the whole skit is about don't leave your kids with anybody. And the kid who was in it, his mom left him with these people. Like, the first scene, he was naked, walking in naked. They had him in the tub. Like, there's no way you wasn't in the room or something. You didn't read the script. It just doesn't make sense. Like, how did you let that happen? And we still don't know what happened to the girl. We haven't seen those videos. So what did y'all do to her? Like, why is she traumatized too?
Yeah, man. You know, I guess this whole situation is disgusting, but at the same time, do you have kids, young lady?
No, I'm only 24. I just turned 24. I don't want kids no time soon.
That's real talk, man. And you don't need to have no kids because
No,
it's
I
a headache out here. But for the people out there that do got kids, y'all be leaving y'all kids with family members y'all know ain't right, with friends y'all know ain't right. I know you heard stories about people leaving their kids with some weirdos out there.
I mean, a friend of mine just told me how she went to the Bahamas with a friend of hers, and the girl left her daughter with her boyfriend. And I was like, she did what? And my friend was trying to justify, like, oh, no, he's a good guy. My mom did the same thing to me with my stepdad. And I'm like, it's not even like it's her husband. It's a boyfriend. And she went to the Bahamas for a vacation and left her daughter here in the States with her boyfriend.
Now,
because he's a nice guy.
That is beyond crazy. Now, this that pedo stuff I'm talking about. It's a picture of Tiffany Haddish holding up a Ken doll, and she pulling out his boxers, looking down at the Ken doll. Is she that much of a freak
baby doll
to where she'll get it on with a Ken? She trying to see what Ken working with, and you a grown ass woman. Ain't no telling. I wouldn't trust her ass around my kids if she a freak like that.
No. They even said that she was in a relationship with the mom, so maybe she was grooming the mom too.
Hold on.
I don't know.
We got over 1,000 people up here and only 25 people hit the like button. Something got to give, y'all. That is very disrespectful. Y'all need to go ahead and hit that hit that like button, y'all, please. And hit the notification button, all that stuff. Why y'all do me like that? Y'all sitting up there, y'all see the like button right there. Why y'all ain't got no love for me, man? What y'all need to do is join the SATIRE, because I know it's some people out there that know how to sing. And if you're trying to be a part of our band, you need to go on and join the channel, baby. Look, we got Rick James, uncle, he working with us now. We got Tina Marie, nephew, he in the band. We got a couple of famous people already with the SATIRE, so y'all probably want to join. You know what I'm saying? But that's Negro here nor there. Now, do you feel like these parents should get locked up for letting their kids do stuff like that?
Lock her up, lock all of R. Kelly's people up, lock Usher's parents up because she had him living with P. Diddy, lock Justin Bieber parents up. All these parents in Hollywood need to be locked up.
Yeah, man. If you trying to get your kid into Hollywood, somebody gonna tell you that you gotta be aware. You gotta beware because
people do tell them.
Yeah, man. And it's the same thing with the modeling agencies. People talking about, I want my child to be a model. They take their kids to the modeling agency, drop that ass off like they leaving them at the daycare, and go on and handle their business and come back and pick their kids up. Ain't no telling what happened.
I feel like it's nothing else. Be at your child's side, like locked in with your child. If they say you can't be in the room, then that's not a room that your child should be in either. I don't think it's that. It's not that hard, but I feel like it's something in their brain that just doesn't click, and they just, I don't know if it's the money, it's the fame, or they just not supposed to be parents or something. But I just feel like it's common sense. Like,
yeah, that is true, man. And looking at these damn skits, you got to think: it's Aries Spears, it's Tiffany Haddish, you got the cameraman, you got the lighting crew, you got a whole bunch of adults in there at the same time, so they all wrong. Like, who thought that this was funny? But that just goes to show
steps to take this thing, like production, editing, lighting, music. It was a lot of steps where somebody could have been like, wait, like, this ain't right.
Yeah, man. And whoever was holding the camera, they had to get in the tub to get this angle of Aries Spears or get around there, they was all in it.
Who was that?
Who was that?
Yeah.
You know, that's some crazy stuff, man. And thank you so much for your phone call. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like real talk, man. Man, Aries Spears. It's on his website, ariesspears.com. But what y'all got to understand, and I ain't making no excuses for him or nothing like that, but during the World Star and all that foolishness, people was doing all types of foolishness. Russell Simmons made a skit with Harriet Tubman sleeping with her slave master, and he thought that shit was hilarious. Ain't nobody trying to sue him for that. Hold on. Russell Simmons, Harriet Tubman. Let me type this in. Y'all gotta see this here. Russell Simmons had a skit with Big Mama Harriet with some smooth white daddy.
Oh my goodness.
And he was they was in there squeezing. Hello. Who this is?
This is Nene.
Hey, what's going on, Nene? How you feeling over there?
I'm feeling pretty good. What about yourself, Sean?
Oh, man, I'm over here feeling amazing. But these parents out here want to wait till their kids grown and then try to get some money out of somebody. My question for you is, how come these parents never get held accountable in these type of situations?
Well, I think you're right. I think that's an excellent question. But I think that the parents should be held accountable. Mm-hmm. But just as accountable, I think I just heard you say as everyone. So, I mean, just because the parent is accountable doesn't mean the other parties don't play a part too. Mm-hmm. So, okay, we're not just pointing blame at the parents and saying it was okay for what they did. So, you know, and a lot of parents have issues themselves, especially if they were messed with as a kid. They were protected. They didn't protect themselves, so they don't protect them kids. Generation after generation after generation. So everybody has to be held accountable.
Yeah, and it's the thing, sister. If parents was held accountable, people would think twice before they let their kids do something like that. They need to know all the details. You're going to have to run it down to me, because if I let my child do something like this, then I can go to jail. All them people that was leaving their kids with R. Kelly, if parents was held accountable, look, R. Kelly, what you gonna be doing? Matter of fact, I need to be there. Matter of fact, we don't even want to do it because you got allegations against you already. So if I leave my child with you and something wrong, I'm gonna go to jail for that, R. Kelly. I ain't gonna be able to do it. If they was holding these parents accountable, this type of stuff would never happen.
You got a point, Sean. But what I always have a problem with is when people say, it starts in the home. It starts in the home. You taking into consideration that everybody comes from a healthy home. So if you have dysfunctional parents, you have crackhead parents, you have parents who are, have sexual issues themselves, it don't start in the home. You know what I mean? You come from a dysfunctional home, they're going to send them. The parents can look good from the outside, but if they was, molested or exploited, they may do the same thing with their children. It's generational. So as I said, everybody should be held accountable. I like what you said, like that will make you think if you know you're going to jail, that might be,
Yeah, you might want to do some more research. And you talking about people come from broken homes, but if you sign your kids up for acting classes, your home can't be too broken, because that type of shit, that costs money to take them to auditions and do things like that.
But fame and fortune don't always equal healthiness and wholesome. Mm-hmm. And a lot of people that's chasing fame and fortune are not healthy themselves. They have something lacking within them, which is why they want to be adored by millions and billions of people. They're not secure within themselves. They want that limelight. Mm-hmm. And a lot of parents are living vicariously through their children. If they become a star, that means we're all okay. No, it doesn't, because they're going to have problems just like everybody else. In fact, the problems are going to be amplified by the press because they're always looking at them. So we all got problems, and we all got issues.
But the truth of the matter is, and I hate to be so blunt like this, but what it all boils down to is the majority of parents really don't give a damn about their kids.
Oh my goodness.
That's not true. That's not true. I mean, although a lot of us, especially with the tradition of slavery in our cultural DNA, we don't know how to be nurturing, loving, gentle, and that way towards our kids. we love our kids. We don't have the skills and the tools to love them in a healthy way and to protect them. Because 9 times out of 10, a lot of us haven't been protected. Let's be honest.
Hold on, sister. I hear what you're saying. That sound all good, but a lot of these kids be demons. Like, somebody come get this little ass boy. He a damn demon. Come get him. You can have him. Matter of fact, take JJ, take Shaquan, take all these kids if you want. Look, I know plenty of parents that say all the time, hey, if you want some kids, I got them. You can have them if you want them.
We be joking. You know, kids drive you crazy. We learning how to get ourselves together, let alone an 8-year-old, 9-year-old. They don't know. A lot of times out there, we don't know how to regulate our own anger and emotions. How the hell a kid gonna know how to do that? We all just trying to figure it out, you know?
You know what, sister? Your conversation is so amazing. I've been looking for a co-host, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like we got good chemistry. Your conversation go good with my conversation. What you trying to do, man? You trying to get on this S.A.T. thing? You trying to join the SATIRE? You know how to sing? Let me hear something.
Let's do it. Yeah, I do know how to sing. What you want to hear?
Anything.
You can't break my soul. You can't break my soul.
Look, I can get used to this. That's what we need. Matter of fact, from now on, you the lead singer of the SATIRE. What you said your name was?
I want to thank my mother. I want to thank my father.
Thank everybody.
That they didn't send me to R. Kelly or nobody. And Tiffany Haddish, I want to thank them. And I want to thank you, Sean, for this opportunity to finally let my star shine.
Yeah, you got it, baby. And this your phone number. Matter of fact, hit me up on Instagram because we got a few things we got to talk about, okay? Because you sitting over there moaning. You trying to be funny, but I'm over here all excited and everything. Matter of fact, don't do that no more. Don't do that.
Okay.
Come on, because
Sorry about that.
Ooh, my Lord. All right, look, I got to go. Hit me up on Instagram, baby. You the lead singer of the SATIRE. You know what I'm saying? We're going to holler at you later. She clapping her butt. She over there clapping her booty, y'all. Matter of fact, we going to talk later, baby. Lord have mercy. Got to jumping up and down that ass clapping, and she don't know I could see her big ass. She got me on FaceTime. Ain't even know I was on FaceTime, y'all. But anyway, we got so much news we got to get back to because, like I said, people been doing these stupid ass skits. Russell Simmons put a big ass Harriet Tubman in the bed. And he tore that ass up. And Russell Simmons thought that after all Harriet Tubman did for the people, man, done freed the slaves, done ducking and dodging bullets. She was one of the original hot boys, y'all.
Oh my goodness.
Or hot girls. And Russell Simmons degraded our queen, our soldier warrior sister. Had her swinging that ass for massa. And ain't nobody think it was funny, but I really think they wasn't even trying to be funny. Well, matter of fact, it's a certain demographic of people that think this type of stuff funny. What about Dave Chappelle with them slavery sketches? They do this shit to entertain other people. And if you a black person and you think Dave Chappelle is funny, you a goddamn fool. Because he ain't trying to be funny for y'all ass. He trying to be funny for them other people. Roots. Why would a brother ever want to make a joke or that's what comedy is, man. That's what these sellouts be doing, man. And it all started with Richard Pryor. Y'all got to see this, man. Richard Pryor album covers. Hold up. Type that in right. Y'all got to see this, man. This has been going on for a long time. These comedians, he an African booty scratcher on his album covers. Got an album called This Nigga Crazy. Got bones and shit all in his nose. This is some of the saddest stuff ever, man. This stuff been going on forever. Draw him as a cartoon, his eyes bulging out his head. Rest in peace, Richard Pryor. This is where they get all that foolishness from, man. This fool right here. But that's Negro here nor there, man. Black people, we've been playing ourselves for a long ass time. This ain't something that started with Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears. That's all I'm saying. Y'all need to make sure y'all do me a favor and hit that Cash App too, man, cause KFC about to close. I'm about to run up there and see if I can get me a 2-piece. I don't want the mashed potatoes, but I'm gonna beg for a free biscuit unless we get a Cash App. You know what I'm saying? But I'm about to close this thing on now. But y'all gotta listen at this here. because these people trying to sue the shit out of Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears.
Tiffany Haddish says she's deeply regrets acting in a comedy sketch that's resulted in a child sexual abuse lawsuit against her and comedian Aries Spears. Today on Instagram, she wrote in part, "I know people have a bunch of questions. I get it. I'm right there with you. Unfortunately, because there is an ongoing legal case, there's very little that I can say right now. But clearly, while this sketch was intended to be comedic, it wasn't funny at all, and I deeply regret having agreed to act in it." In the sketch called Through a Pedophile's Eyes, she plays a mother who leaves her young son with the character Spears plays. In one scene, he massages baby oil onto the child's back. An anonymous woman filed suit last week over the sketch, which was made about 7 years ago, alleging the brother and sister in it were exploited. Haddish's attorney calls the claims bogus, and Haddish says she looks forward to sharing a lot more.
Hold on, wait a minute now. Hold on, y'all. What it sounds like to me is them kids in the video growed up. And if they was 7 years ago, so these some young ass kids, even if it was 7 years ago, they in their early 20s, probably 22. My math ain't all that great. What was they, 14 in the video 7 years ago? They like 21 years old now, so they just trying to come up on some paper. Hello, who this is?
This is Marie.
Hey, what's going
North
on?
Carolina. Oh, hold on one second.
Yeah, please cut that off, Marie. I would
Yes,
really appreciate that. So much love
Yes,
for you,
I am.
sister. Look, we over here
yes.
talking about, you sound like you turned it up over there, because I can barely hear anything no more. Oh, my God.
I thought I put it on pause. I'm sorry.
Oh, my God. Hold on, cut the music off. You over there pooting and shit? But come on, Marie, you going to have to get it together. You disrespecting the platform.
I got it, sir. I got it. Okay, now.
Nasty.
I'm trying 2 days. But anyway, I feel like with the R. Kelly case, if he was molested and raped as a child and he didn't like it, why would he think another child would like it? And also, I feel like he manipulated these girls. They were young. They were starstruck. They feel like, oh, if I do this for him, I get to stay here maybe because he married Aaliyah, so he's going to marry me. So they did anything that he wanted.
Hold on, sister. Now, you said if R. Kelly was taken advantage of when he was younger, why would he think another child would like it? What if he liked it? What if R. Kelly liked it?
Oh my goodness.
He said he didn't like it, though.
Shit, I can't tell. He the biggest freak out here. He must have liked something about it. Maybe he lying. Maybe he did. You know what I'm saying? But that don't mean that he should go ahead and do that. You can't be making excuses for these freaks out here. I see what you're trying to do, but you can't be making no excuses for people like R. Kelly or anybody that do crazy stuff like that. It don't matter if they liked it or not. Wrong is wrong. And he should know that as a grown-ass man. You know what I'm saying? And I'm ashamed that you called up here defending R. Kelly.
I wasn't defending him at all. Not at all, sir. I feel like he should get a year for every girl that he did that to. He was wrong. He was totally wrong. I was in a situation, raped at 7 years old, over and over. It didn't make me go out there and do anything to children. I think he was sick, and he's mentally ill or mentally retarded. One of them, even though he can't read, but he knows right from wrong. He's a grown man, and I don't know what kind of parents that these girls had. Did they let their children go over there? What, they was getting a check in the mail? It's crazy. I think he's guilty, all the way guilty.
Hold on, sister. Now, not to bring up your own situation, but you don't already done it.
Oh my goodness.
So I might as well just go ahead and try to get some clarity out of what you just said. You said, now I don't want you to repeat what you just said, because we all heard what you just said, but seeing how that happened to you when you was a child, how you gonna come out your mouth and say, if it ain't feel good to him, how could he do it to some? Whoever said anything about anything feeling good to anybody? Wrong is wrong.
Definitely wrong is wrong. I'm just saying, I think I heard him say something about being raped as a child and he didn't like it. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, so you don't even know for sure that R. Kelly said that. You said you think you heard something. You don't know for sure. You just putting stuff out there and you ain't even sure what you talking about for real.
I'm pretty sure I heard him. I thought I saw him crying actually about being raped.
Oh, now he was crying. You got a video. Well, I ain't never seen that video. R. Kelly crying, talking about, you hurt me. I ain't seen that video. You said there's a video of R. Kelly out there crying, talking about what happened to him.
What? Yes, sir.
Hold on.
And even if he knew it was wrong totally. And even as a child, he knew what they were doing was wrong. R. Kelly he knew this shit was wrong. I'm sorry, but he knew it was wrong. I'm totally against what he did, and he should be punished. I mean, he got all these fans. Yeah, he was a great. He could have gotten a pick of the litter. Any woman in the audience that he wanted at every city, somebody would have wanted to go home with him. But no, he chose a child. He chose a child.
I know you ain't got no rotary phone over there. She got a house phone, y'all talking about.
No,
R. Kelly.
I'm at work. I'm no,
well, you ain't working too hard. You sitting over there watching YouTube and had the nerve to call in, and you ain't even answering the phone at the job.
No, you know what I do? I take care of mentally ill adults.
Oh, I can tell. You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Yeah, and you know that stuff be rubbing off, especially when you be around.
Yeah, no, I get meds. I don't take them.
Hey man, look, that's all good. Keep on doing what you're doing, baby, and make sure you don't be no stranger and call back whenever you feel like. See, her ass, she probably in the damn institution talking about she taking care of people, man. She ain't fooling me. That's where she live at, y'all. Hello, who this is?
Hello?
Hey, what's going on? How you feeling?
How you doing? I'm good, thank you.
Oh, that's amazing. We sitting over here talking about Aries Spears and Tiffany Haddish, man, and they about to get sued for some big money. But my question for you is, how come these parents never get held accountable in these type of situations?
Because who is thinking of that? Like, if you're using your child to let your child be used for a skit to promote pedophilia, however you want to say that, not to promote it, to show awareness of it, you're not going to think Tiffany Haddish and Aries Spears is going to do that. But my thing is, how come it's just them two that's being sued? Who was behind the camera? Why Funny or Die isn't being held accountable? Why is just Tiffany and Aries Spears? Just like with R. Kelly, why is he the only one in jail? Where's everybody else at? Where's the handlers? Why they only just pick certain people they want to lock up? But who was behind the camera when this was happening? And Funny or Die?
Yeah, man. And why it's always black people? They make it seem like they ain't got other different types of shows out there where this type of stuff happen. Nickelodeon, all these big wig companies. Why they always go after some dusty comedians that ain't even got no money like that when you got multi-billion-dollar industries that be doing the same thing and worse?
I don't know, Sean, but I'm going to tell you like this. Karma's a you-know-what, because Aries Spears should have left Lizzo alone. I think if he would have left Lizzo alone, this wouldn't have surfaced.
That's so real, man. That's the only reason why it surfaced. Like, damn, let's see what dirt we can get on his black ass, and they dig up something from 7 years ago.
That's right, because they've been trying to say that the kid's mother, because the little boy now is 15 and his sister's 22. But they've been saying that the mother been trying to push for years to get them prosecuted, that this just haven't surfaced, that Tiffany Haddish approached a little girl when she was 14. The girl was saying at an acting camp and wanted the girl to perform like little sexual acts on camera. And the girl at the time said she was very uncomfortable at that time with it. So it's a whole big mess behind this.
And you know
but they
what?
need to get all of them.
That is so true. They need to get every last one of them, man.
Yeah.
And for Kevin Hart, as soon as he was getting ready to do the Oscars, you know how they feel about having a Negro up there at the Oscars, you know. Kevin Hart was about to do the Oscars. They dig up some anti-gay jokes he did a long-ass time ago and threw it back up in his face like, oh, we gonna boycott you from doing the Oscars because you said this way back in 2050 or something like that, or 2005 or something like that.
Right, like, yeah, a long time ago. But, you know, it's always try to shame us. That's all. When we get to a certain pinnacle in life, you know, whether it's rich or poor, they will try to shame. Like with Oprah with all her money. But you remember years ago when Oprah told the story about her with all her billions. When she went to the fancy store in Chicago, they told her they was closed. She went around and hid around the corner and peeked, and they was letting the white folks come in there to shop with all her money, you know. So it does. You could be whatever color, but as long as you know if you're black, you're going to pay the price. So, but I think it's wrong what they did with them kids because the video was bananas. But I think, like, the guy that was behind the camera, they were saying David Spade or whatever his name is, he uses his own kids for his videos.
Hold on. Kevin Hart said in one of his stand-up specials in 2010, Seriously Funny, he said, one of my biggest fears is my son growing up and being gay. Oh, they shut his ass all the way down. For even saying something a long time ago, they'll wait until you getting ready to make some good money or trying to make a comeback, because Aries Spears, he trying to make a comeback. He doing interviews with everybody that got a podcast, but now, you know, it ain't looking too good for him, man.
I think he should have just left Lizzo alone. That's karma.
That is karma, man. He should have left.
That's karma.
She was minding her own business.
Right, and you know, call her the Michelin Man and all of this. He should have left her alone. So I don't feel bad for him, because that video itself is just bananas.
Yeah,
and then they have the little boy at the end acting perverted. It's crazy how they switch it up and have the little boy on the floor watching him through the newspaper holes now.
It's some weird stuff, man. And Tiffany Haddish signed off. Come on, y'all, let's get ready to start filming. It's gonna be funny.
Yeah, it's sad. It's sad. But I thank you for letting me get my call through. This is my first time ever calling. I enjoy your show. You make me laugh. You and your Reggie. And I appreciate the call. And thank you so much, and have a blessed good evening.
Thank you so much, sister. We're going to holler at you later. Real talk, man. That's what I'm talking about. That's the type of love a brother like me need, man. A beautiful queen. Her conversation was bananas, y'all.
Oh, my goodness.
Like a brown-skinned Gwen Stefani. Man, hope she called back next week, because I'm going to be sitting up there waiting. Like I said, Tiffany Haddish ain't funny. And y'all already know that, so I ain't got to keep on saying that. But listen at this here.
Not go well.
No.
So people booed, people walked out. She eventually started drinking again on stage. But here's a bit where she's still trying to make it work.
It was to like get my story out there, but really it was to find this dude Roscoe. It's a dude that I was sleeping with back in the day. He's a little bit handicapped, but he's beautiful. I don't mind me having.
Oh, this is sad, y'all. She's sitting up there. People came by the thousands. The place was packed. And it's dead silent up in there. People started leaving, packing up and going. People, ain't no telling what they was going through in their life. They like, damn, I need a good laugh. It's been a stressful week. Done foreclosed on the house. My situation bad. Maybe Tiffany Haddish should lift my spirits. They say she a great comedian. She's in all of the movies. I'ma spend all my money and go see Tiffany Haddish. She get up there, start drinking, smoking cigarettes, just disrespectful towards the people on stage. Like, the hell with y'all, I'm getting paid regardless, man. You gotta be somebody like that if you trying to do skits like this. I mean, you ain't got no damn integrity as far as when it comes to your craft. And look what she had on when she dropped the little boy off. Oh my God. Got the little boy reading comic books. It's some weirdo type of stuff, man. Hold on, he did what? I don't even want to see that. This some sick stuff. Anyway, listen at this here.
A little disability. Did you read about Roscoe? I miss Roscoe terribly. And what's so dope is my fans been sending me pictures of dudes.
The people at Entertainment Tonight, like, are you surprised that Tiffany Haddish bombed at her stand-up show? No. I'm pretty sure they had a bunch of people calling in, getting online like, hell no, we ain't surprised. She ain't no damn comedian. Hold on.
Let me stop. Because I might get turned on thinking about Roscoe. I'm ovulating right now. I just felt the egg drops.
You think she's drunk?
The crazy.
Usually so good.
I'm so sleepy. You ever work so hard that you like, damn, tired? And you fall asleep everywhere? I've been falling asleep in a lot of places. I probably shouldn't fall asleep.
It's her opening night.
That's it.
You should have been practicing.
Hold on. And she's steadily pouring more liquor. Man, this is disgusting. Everything about this is disgusting. 9 funny comedians. They messing around with people, kids. Matter of fact, lock their ass up. Both of them. Shoot, it don't even make a difference no more. It ain't like they putting out no good material. Especially if they got to use kids to try to be funny, man. I'm mad now. What is the world coming to? Shoot, you got plumbers that don't know how to plumb.
Oh my goodness.
You got goddamn lawnmen that don't know how to cut no damn grass. We in a sad state as a community, man. Black people you got singers that don't know how to sing, dancers that don't know how to dance. You got everything that you supposed to know how to do. We don't know how to do it no more, man. What the hell going on out here? But that's Negro here nor there. Y'all gotta let me know what y'all think about this situation. Do y'all think Tiffany Haddish guilty? Because I know the title of the video is Aries Spears Exposed Tiffany Haddish. But the truth is, Tiffany Haddish exposed Tiffany Haddish because she participated in the damn video. You know, that's all the exposure you need when you participated in some madness like this, y'all. I can't even believe it. I'm disgusted. But it is what it is. I'm going to see if we get another phone call. If we do, that'd be great. If not, then we about to go ahead and get on out of here. You know what I'm saying? But in the meantime, I do want to look at some pictures of Tiffany Haddish real quick. No, this is what I want to do before I get out of here. And y'all need to see this, man. Hold up. Give me 1 second, because I got to type this in real fast so we could talk about this here. Because this woman was dead homeless and did a whole movie about it. Hold on, click on this real fast. Y'all stay tuned for this here. Hold on. Okay, cut that off. Bring that back. Cut that off. Okay, y'all got to see this here. Damn, that shit loud. Turn that down a little bit. Hold up. Matter of fact, cut that stupid ass music off. This some show about Tiffany Haddish being homeless. Let me get to the good stuff. Matter of fact, we got a phone call. Hello. Who this is? Hello?
Hey, man, this crazy shit, man. I just feel like they just need to be held accountable for that, man. They just, you know what I'm saying? You right about this whole thing. See, I follow your channel for a long time, my brother. And I just want to let you know that me and you see eye to eye.
Hello. Who this is?
It's Susan, baby. It's Susan.
Oh my God, these damn crackheads calling up here again. Hello? Damn, I guess I gotta block everybody that called in here then. Shit, who was the last person that called? Yeah, it's definitely time to get the hell up out of here. Y'all already know. Damn, these niggas. Hello, who this is? Call back to hang up on me. Fuck you then, nigga. Shoot, everybody getting blocked. But the story of 3 homeless comedians. That's what we trying to get into right now. Hold up. Is that Tiffany Haddish? Hold on. Y'all gotta see this here. Let me answer this real quick. Hello. Who this is? Hello?
Who this is? Hello, partner. What's up, dog?
Hey, what's going on, man? How you feeling over there?
Can you hear me?
Yeah, we hear you loud and clear.
My name's Dwayne, calling from Hawaii, bro.
Oh, man, calling all the way from Hawaii, man. Thank you so much for calling in. Look, my question for you is, how come these parents never get held accountable in these type of situations, man?
I think it's a fear factor, man. I think, everybody's chasing fame and trying to be something better and more than what their station in life is. And at this point, anything goes. And it's sad but true. It makes me very angry that, these things have become acceptable.
Hey, man,
I can get
whatever
into a
computer
whole,
program you're using, bro, I need to figure out how I could use me one of them.
All right, I'll get.
What kind of program you got, bro? Because I need one of them for my shows. You know what I'm saying?
I feel you. I use Sony Vegas.
Oh, that's cool, man. You call up
Check
here,
that
fake it in the $2 bill, and you got something to say about the situation. We appreciate your phone call.
Fine.
We're going to holler at you later. What the fuck going on tonight? His ass called up here sounding like Daft Punk. Can't even use his real. Well, who am I? Shit, I ain't use my real shit neither.
Oh my goodness.
Maybe we got something in common. Shit, maybe I need to get his program. Cause I got this old ass Curtis Blow computer program. I'm about sick of this thing. Sure, I picked this up on eBay for $55. Curtis Blow voice simulator. This shit been doing me good for at least about 12 months. You know what I'm saying? $55 well spent. Call your grandmama sounding like Curtis Blow. She might have a heart attack. These are the breaks. We might fall down the stairs and break her neck. But yeah. Like I said, we got more news we got to get into. Matter of fact, y'all need to listen at this because Tiffany Haddish was homeless, y'all. Listen at this here.
Place to stay, my car. I became homeless because my grandma put me out. My mother, she's schizophrenic. She doesn't even realize that I'm the age that I am. She thinks that I'm 12 years old and that I have to hurry up and finish junior high.
I'm tired of struggling on the block just to make a...
Hold on, damn. I ain't know she had it that bad. What the hell? She said her mama schizophrenic and she think that she only 12 years old. Shit, she looked like Lil Bow Wow. I would have thought she was 12 years old too.
Oh my goodness.
Said her grandmama put her out the house. Look at her car. Got them damn paper tissue seats. She was doing bad once upon a time. Going down to the comedy club looking for some love, man. Getting on stage and acting ass. Hold on, wait a minute. Run that back a little bit. Cause I ain't know she was dusty like that back in the day. And shout out to, I love Tiffany Haddish. Shout out to Tiffany. But y'all need to see this here. Hold up. Play that again.
Because my grandma put me out. My mother, she's schizophrenic. She doesn't even realize that I'm the age that I am. She thinks that I'm...
Hold on. Do y'all see what I see here? All them brothers on stage. And she the only female in the middle. Man, ain't no telling what was going on backstage, man. Hello, who this is? Hello?
Hey, man, why you just hang up on me, man? What I gotta say? Like,
Bro, what do you call your real father? Call your real father, please. You is not my child. I want to swing from my nuts all day. Call your real daddy. Matter of fact, go to the playground and swing from them monkey balls, sucker.
Oh my goodness.
Call up here. Sounding like somebody misfit grandchild. But that's Negro here. No, was I too mean to him? Should I call him back and apologize? Should I show him some love? Fuck him. And y'all should hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, man. If you ain't no loser like that dude that just called up here. And if you really a boss, you need to join. Oh shit, I'm all over the place, man. Too much Henny. Too much Henny. Too much Henny.
Oh my goodness.
What I was trying to say was y'all need to join the SATIRE. Yeah. All y'all fine women out there, you a big girl that know how to sing, join the SATIRE. Put you on stage, they gonna be calling you Jill Scott, Aretha Franklin. You gonna be all the big women of big women history messing around with the SATIRE. You gonna be the next Patti LaBelle, Diana Ross. Get up there and scream like a hog. Oh! We wanna hear them vocals, baby. Join the SATIRE. And your punk ass know how to play a guitar. We gonna find your ass every time you late. Every time you miss a beat, you gonna get fined $5. But y'all ladies out there, y'all ain't got nothing to worry about. Join the SATIRE. Okay, let's get back into this news, man. And I ain't lying to y'all. We do ride Cadillacs, but we don't call them Cadillacs. We call them SATIRE. Y'all better act like y'all know. Anyway, like I was saying, these parents need to be held accountable for letting their kids even participate in some madness like this, man. Look at this here. She looking like, oh my God. They pulling out their Willy Bobos all on stage. She like, damn, it's about to go down. Is that sucker? Didn't I block his punk ass? And he figured out another way to call. Oh, have mercy. He need to go ahead and masturbate and get it out and let it out and set it out and sit his ass down, man. Whew, these horny bastards. Okay, where was we before that dirty boy called back? Okay, this we about to get into. Listen at this here, y'all.
12 years old and that I have to hurry up and finish junior high.
I'm tired of struggling on the block just to
Hold on, y'all.
lay.
She was out. Matter of fact, I'm going to give y'all some better news than this. Because I seen something where she was talking about she was in Scientology. Hold on, let me type this in. Tiffany Haddish Scientology. Because if you were signed up, look at this, y'all. Tiffany Haddish on joining Scientology. Now she done shaved her head bald. Ain't no telling what they doing with this damn woman. Oh, it's some sad shit. And y'all know it gotta be bad when you out here messing around with people's kids, man. Hold on, she got kicked out of Scientology. Hold on, wait a minute, I'm about to play this for y'all. Y'all just gotta stay tuned. Listen at this, y'all.
Well, last but not least, okay, so if you were to have a dream cast, right? Mm-hmm. I want you to name me 5 chicks and 5 guys that you would put in your dream cast. Okay, me, that's one I will.
That I haven't worked with or that I have worked with already?
Okay, she about to say the 5 people that she would want to work with in Hollywood. I'm interested in knowing who the 5 people Tiffany Haddish would love to work with in Hollywood, y'all. Let's listen at this.
Okay, that you haven't worked with.
That I haven't worked with. Okay, so I would put Meryl Streep, Cicely Tyson. I would put Denzel. I would put Michael B. Jordan. I would put...
Ooh, that Michael B. Jordan.
Right, right. I would put Jessica Biel, because I just always wanted to work with Jessica Biel.
Flashdance Jessica Biel. Isn't she, was it not Jessica Biel? Wait.
Hold on, get to the Scientology
who
shit.
else? Okay. Morgan Freeman.
Where I saw it on the news this morning.
Yesterday I was giving out laptops to a bunch of foster kids. They had a drive-through out of foster youth and like the group home vans and stuff, and we was giving them all laptops.
Do you have
Hold on, what? Wait a minute. What type of pedo shit is that? So these celebrities, hold on, y'all. This ain't making no sense to me because I've seen some things where these celebrities be going to them schools and they be going to the hospitals to see the kids. Then they be doing stuff around the kids, giving back to the kids. Maybe that's a part of the setup. Because y'all don't give a damn about no kids when y'all be making them movies, killing and cussing and shooting all the time. But all of a sudden, y'all trying to do something for the kids and giving out laptops and book bags and shit. That sound like some freaky diggy type of Hollywood stuff, man. Hold on, y'all. Hello, who this is? Hello. 1 and 2. Now I gotta hang up on your dumb ass. Ooh, I shouldn't be like that. Now I gotta hang up on your blessed ass. I need to work on being more nice to people, man. Anyway, let's get back to this.
I was giving out laptops to a bunch of foster kids. They had a drive-through out of foster youth and like the group home vans and stuff, and we was giving them all laptops.
Do you have a real affinity for group home kids, right?
I have a real affinity for foster youth, for youth that feel abandoned. Yeah, because I know how they feel. Like I have a nonprofit organization, She Ready Foundation, where we give suitcases to foster youth.
What? She Ready Foundation? That sounds like some R. Kelly shit to me. How you gonna be fond of kids and fond of homeless kids, but now you getting sued for taking advantage of some damn children? And you got a foster care, the She Ready Foundation. It seemed like She Ready Foundation. The hell? Look, man, she the one they need to look out for. She the ringleader. Hold on. Hello, who this is? Hello?
Hey, sugar, this is Yvonne.
What's going on? You
How you
called
doing?
in a little while ago. You must have had cold feet because you hung up in my face the last time you called.
No, I think it was really like a bad reception.
Oh, you thought it was a bad reception when I said hello and the phone went click?
Yeah, I don't know what was going on. I was saying something and it wasn't going through.
Look, Reggie over here playing the big payback in the background, and the people in the comment section saying, I need to hang up on you for hanging up on me, Jack.
Oh, no, don't do me like that. Don't do me like that.
That sounded pretty good. Don't do what now?
Don't do me like that, baby. Don't do me like that.
Oh, damn, baby. Matter of fact, whatever you got to say, the floor is yours. Look, you got all my attention. Go on and say what you got to say. We all ears. Call up here sounding all lush.
I was sitting here watching your show, and I think all this shit is just sick. It's sick, honey.
It is.
Yeah,
It's
I think
nasty.
both of them need to go to jail, and whoever was recording, they need to go to jail. And whoever idea it was, they need to get the longest time.
They do. They all need to go to jail. And that's why my question for you is, have you ever had some funny stuff, some funny business happen in your family that you heard about involving some family members?
I heard some stuff back in the day, but you know, but when you hear stuff like that, you know not to have your kid around Chester. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but y'all some adults, the grown-ups in your family. You mean to tell me y'all ain't take action? Y'all ain't try to figure out what y'all can do to prevent that type of stuff from happening? Y'all just let it go on? That's what y'all do?
You just don't bring them people around your kids. You know what I'm saying? You don't let them around your kids. You supposed to protect them.
Yeah, but what about somebody else's kids? You know your uncle or your cousin ain't right, and he's still out here in society. Maybe he need to be in the institution. How come y'all ain't taking Uncle Greg to go get some help? Y'all know he's sick. That's your family and everything. Well, how come people don't try to get rid of the freaks in their families, man?
That's why you get away from the freaks of the family. Sometimes you can't help everybody.
But you can't keep on running from your problems because the more you run.
Can run, but you could alleviate the bullshit. If you know Chester is the molester, why have your kids around him?
Yeah, but you're Chester and your family. But you got nerve to call up here talking about R. Kelly and Tiffany Haddish. Why don't y'all get together and do something about Chester?
Hey, Chester's supposed to be lined up and shot.
Hey, man.
All the Chester.
Real talk.
Line them all up in the middle of the street, and everybody, come on. We all have a free-for-all. Shoot all of their ass.
And while you over there with an attitude and you hung up on me earlier, I don't know what I'm going to do. Ever hang up?
Don't hold that against me, sugar. Don't hold that against me, sugar.
Hey, sister, this is the crazy part right here. Tiffany Haddish, she got a foundation for kids. She worked with kids, foster care and stuff like that. Don't you think that's a little freaky that you supposed to love these kids and work with these kids and do all this stuff, but at the same time, you out here putting them in pedo videos?
Oh, yeah, that's kind of on the freaky side. Yeah, they need to go ahead and lock her up and throw away the key. Like I said, line their ass up, middle of the street, and everybody. Come outside with your BB gun and your regular gun, shoot this bitch.
Yeah, these kids, they could have been some orphans while I'm talking about the parents, because that's what she said she worked with. She probably went down to the orphanage and said, hey, y'all, you and you come with me. We about to go do a skit together.
Yeah.
I don't know, man. It's some sad business, but we sure appreciate your phone call. You know what I'm saying? Don't be no stranger. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it. Real talk. Look, man, we got to get back into what she was talking about. Hold on, run that back a little bit. Listen at this.
Yeah, because I know how they feel. Like I have a nonprofit organization, She Ready Foundation, where we give suitcases to foster youth because when you get moved around, they make you put all your stuff in trash bags or like grocery bags, and it's like you're garbage.
And doesn't it blow you that?
Who this is?
Hey, this D. What up, though?
Hey, what's going on, D? We over here talking about this Tiffany Haddish, Aries Spears situation, man. And the more I look into this, Tiffany Haddish ain't looking all that right. I ain't saying Aries Spears innocent, but man, she got a whole lot of stuff going on. But my question for you is, how come these parents never get held accountable in these type of situations? We seen this stuff happen over and over again, and the parents just walk away like they ain't had nothing to do with it.
Man, historically, a lot of times the parents the system has always had to come to rescue the children. Even back in the day before all of us was born, they had these child work situations. You know what I'm saying? They had children working at the age of 6, and they had to stop these companies, child labor laws and stuff. because nobody would help the children, so the system had to always help the child. I mean, nobody really held the parents accountable, never. In this situation, it's the same type of situation, these kids or whatever, the parents, rumor has it, the mother probably knew all about it or whatever, but it's so many rumors, we still hearing all kind of stuff, but she still, we don't know what all she knew, so historically the system had to always come to these children rescue.
Yeah, man. I'm over here looking at this Tiffany Haddish. She Ready Foundation. And first of all, why would you even name your foundation something like that when it got something to do with kids? Ready for what?
She's in the child grooming. I wouldn't be surprised. Another thing, I ain't trying to burn no bread on her or Aries, but I ain't trying to, I wouldn't be surprised if they ended up Epstein before the year's out. You know what I'm saying? Or within a year, because they plan. I really believe they was hired to do that to them kids. You know what I'm saying?
But this is disturbing, sister. Her logo is She Ready with a luggage bag. Like, what they trafficking? What they talking about? Got luggage bag. She just got done saying that them kids, when they get put in them foster homes, they give them a trash bag so they can move house to house and they feel like trash. So your thing is they get a luggage bag instead of a trash bag?
I guess it's all a part of her little motto. I would not be surprised if they are part of some kind of trafficking ring. And if they get caught up, all their little millionaire friends, they better watch their back, because them people do not play, about their little reputation, and they done got caught up in they mess. So
yeah, man, I'm over here looking like, damn, what type of weirdo BS is going on here? And
that
Oprah Winfrey sponsored her chair. And Oprah Winfrey, she got a school for girls in Africa, and all different types of crazy stuff be going on at that school as far as them girls getting taken advantage of.
Let them all get caught up where them people names and stuff, and reputation is gonna be exposed. They will wipe their slate clean, just like they did Epstein, And it's a shame what they did at Epstein, where they just murked him up in that prison or whatever, and took them 2 jail employees or whatever and tried to charge them or whatever, but God had mercy on them and let them go.
Hold on, wait a minute, sis, not to cut you off, but what happened at the Oprah school in Africa? In the school's first year, a female member of the school staff was accused of physically and sexually abusing students. A female member was doing this to the students. Winfrey flew to South Africa to meet with school officials and parents. The dorm marshal was arrested after several students submitted statements alleging assault and various accusations and stuff. But Oprah Winfrey Foundation also is associated with Tiffany Haddish. She Ready shit? The fuck?
Oh my goodness.
I guess. That might be just a rumor too, because they wouldn't mind throwing her up under the bus neither at this point.
Man, there wasn't no rumors, and we appreciate your phone call. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it. Always trying to take up for Oprah. Oh, Oprah ain't did nothing wrong. There was rumors. No, the hell they wasn't, man. Let me get out of here before I get in trouble. This ain't Docs Daily. I got another channel where I really dive deep. They call me Docwood Man. I be swimming in them documentations, y'all.
Oh my goodness.
Let me show y'all what I'm talking about. Show them the damn Docs Daily channel, because they don't shadow ban my shit because I said something about Eminem, y'all. Hold on. Let me show y'all this real quick, because I was letting them have it last night and they got mad. Hold on. Hello. Who this is?
Hey, Sean, it's Lauren and Tracy. I'm not going to curse this time.
Did you call in here earlier?
No, I called a couple of weeks ago and I was cursing and
Okay, yeah, we would appreciate that, because you grown as hell. Ain't no need for all that cussing, man. We talking about what's going on.
It helps.
Oh, man, I know it do, but not on my show. It don't help. And you just help yourself and don't do no cussing. You know what I'm saying? But we talking about what's going on with Aries Spears and Tiffany Haddish. And my question for you is, how come parents never get held accountable in these type of situations?
I think that parents don't get held accountable because they play victim.
Mm-hmm.
They act like they didn't know, or there may be parents who actually weren't aware. But just like the other caller stated, I'm a social worker, and she's right. We had laws in this country for animals
Mm.
before we had laws for children.
Mm.
They actually invented the laws for children based off of the laws that were developed for animals, because children were working at the age of 4, 5, and 6, and they were treated like miniature adults. And that's how it is in Hollywood. They use them up, treat them like adults, and do horrible sexual things to children. And so I think these two got caught up now and not before, because they were probably black children in this video. And it's been online for a long time, which is disturbing that people are looking for the video. They want to watch the video. It's like the R. Kelly video all over again. When I was a little kid, everyone was looking for this video to watch it. And I'm like, isn't this child pornography? Why are we searching for and wanting to watch this video? Why wasn't it reported sooner? Oh, they're probably black children. So it just stayed on YouTube, stayed online, nobody cared. But now all of a sudden that these two black people, well, Tiffany is blown up, it's a big deal when they want to remove it and blah, blah, blah. So I think the children are vulnerable because they're probably black. And I think that Tiffany and Aries did take advantage of it.
But you know what? This Lizzo character, she real big with, it's a lot of brothers out here that want to be Lizzo. They trying to get their backs big enough so they could squeeze into their clothes so they could be their role model Lizzo or whatever. So you figure she got people backing her. And she got an agenda, and she the front person for whatever they got going on, man. But
she better be ready to go to jail.
Damn. You know what? I ain't even think about that. They need to put Lizzo ass in jail. Walk around here shaking that ass. Look, I think she look good, though, to be real with y'all. Yeah, she on the big side and everything, but with a pretty face like that, she's a cute girl. She a plus size. I've been with a couple of Lizzos before. I ain't even going front on y'all, Judge me, say what you want to say about me, but she was pretty in the face though, and she had more booty than Lizzo, at least, But hey, plus size, why you over there quiet and breathing all slow like that, like you ain't never heard a man admit that he been with a plus size woman before?
I was sitting here rolling up, dying at you right now. Hilarious. I didn't say Lizzo should go to jail. I said that Tiffany should be ready to go to jail if she did this crime.
Shoot, I'd love to go to a
How did
Lizzo
Lizzo
concert.
get into this? She's so big, she done got into a whole conversation she wasn't a part of.
Look, she is big, you know what I'm saying? And her friends is too, but I think they all look good. I'll be backstage with Lizzo, no problem. You know they got some food back there too.
See, this is why the people aren't protecting the children. We're supposed to be talking about the children, and we done moved on to BBWs.
Yeah, and a lot of people said that Lizzo is Tiffany Haddish's first child, the one that she gave up and everything. So I don't know how true that is, but they saying that Lizzo was Tiffany Haddish's baby. So maybe that's why Aries Spears in the situation he in now.
Wow.
You just never
Well,
know,
hey,
man.
my cousin got 5 kids, and she's gay, so just figure how to work that out.
And you just threw your cousin under the bus too, man. They probably ain't even know she had 5 kids until now. And thank you so much for your phone call. Make sure you call back whenever you feel like it. Ain't nothing but a damn stoner sitting over there, pizza crust all in between the couch cushions. We ain't got time for that. But yeah, I mess with a Lizzo. Y'all got me messed up. This woman bad. You can say what you want to say, but she got them pretty eyes. She got them nice soft lips and everything. Shit. And she looked better when she ain't got on all that foolishness. When she put some clothes on her ass, she looked real beautiful. That's how you supposed to dress. That's how you supposed to look, man. Hold on, wait a minute. The hell they do to her head? Why they got her on the red carpet looking like Ursula? Hold up. Look, she look cute right there. Go ahead, Lizzo. Where we going? Wendy's? Shit, let's go. You want Domino's? What you want, baby? Let's go. I definitely slide with Lizzo. Y'all brothers sleeping. She got her own money. I ain't even mad. Hold up. Oh, y'all can't even see what I'm looking at. I'm over here looking at Lizzo pictures. Y'all couldn't even see nothing. She look beautiful right there. Take her ass to the movies. Feel like I'm the flyest brother in town. Hey, maybe she want to be a part of the SATIRE. I said she looked like Ursula right there. Now, who the hell is that right there? Lord have mercy. She ain't bad looking at all, y'all. Now, this the picture I said. Ain't nothing wrong with that. She got some clothes on her ass, and she look phenomenal. Look, Lizzo will be my baby mama.
Oh my goodness.
I wouldn't even mind. Come on, Lizzo, let's go half on the baby. All of that. All of that. Not all of that, y'all. Nope. Matter of fact, cut that. Cut not all of that. Not all of it. But some of that. She still look good. I don't give a damn what y'all say. And Tiffany Haddish, she on demon time. Like I was saying, she got this foundation. Talking about the She Ready Foundation. And keep that in mind, because I'm about to run this interview back where she talking about these kids and how they be living in trash bags and things. Listen to this here, y'all.
Right.
I have a real affinity for foster youth, for youth that feel abandoned. Yeah, because I know how they feel. Like I have a nonprofit organization, She Ready Foundation, where we give suitcases to foster youth because when you get moved around, they make you put all your stuff in trash bags or like grocery bags, and it's like you're garbage.
And doesn't it blow you that?
Hold on, wait a minute. Why would y'all get them suitcases when y'all got the capabilities to get them so much more? What y'all planning on putting them on some airplanes? Where y'all sending these kids to where they need a suitcase? If you ain't talking about putting them in no home or giving them no family, what the hell is a suitcase gonna do? Oh, this is when I send your ass on the trip. All right, here go your first class ticket to Atlanta. When you get there, ask for CJ. Oh, we gonna send you to China. Look, I got you a new suitcase, kids. Come on, it's time to go. Where the hell y'all sending these kids with these this some shit you need for the airport. Homeless people ain't walking down the street dragging one of them things. Since you homeless, I'ma give you a damn suitcase. Matter of fact, let me get out of here, because I don't say it enough. Y'all need to make sure y'all do me a favor. Cause, hey, matter of fact, let me say this before I get out of here, just to clear this up. Tiffany, look, Aries Spears ain't exposed Tiffany Haddish, y'all. But
Oh my goodness.
Tiffany Haddish exposed herself because she did the skit with Aries Spears. So that's basically like Aries Spears exposing Tiffany Haddish. And it don't seem like it was his idea because he ain't out here giving kids briefcases and shit and they homeless. That's what Tiffany Haddish doing. Aries Spears ain't never did nothing like that. So it leads me to assume that allegedly it was Tiffany Haddish's idea. So that's why I made the video, man. Got so much love for y'all. Make sure y'all do me a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and hit that Cash App too, $ShawnBlazeDocs. I would greatly appreciate that. And one more thing. Join the Satellites. And for the people that join the channel, I got so much love for you. Matter of fact, let me scroll back. We got Tracy in the building. How you doing, baby? We got, who else joined the channel over there? Lanisha, how you doing, baby? I see you over there. Just T, please, been holding it down for a long time. I see you, baby. Who else? Look, them the only satellites we got up in the building. But that's all we need to make a hit song, because we already working on music, and we about to be dropping that real soon. So if you want to join the channel, become a member of the Satellites, make sure you do that. But one more thing, subscribe to my channel if that's what you want.
Subscribe to my channel if that's what you want. But if that's not what you like, then you must be a punk. Hold on now, here we go. Who is this girl? She got that junk in her trunk. Baby girl, back it up, poke out your rump. It's S.A.T. that you want, and my music hit